friends, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, friends, and how are you? How are you today? Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Today, we are going to start off with our calendar. I hope you're all doing well this morning. And Miss Sandy's going to be our calendar person again, so we'll get started with Miss Sandy.
All right. So we should start with our days of the week.
Sounds good.
Everybody show me your Sunday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
All right. So if I look at our days of the week, it says yesterday was Thursday. Today would be, do you guys think it's Friday? Is it Friday, Miss Sandy?
It is, Miss Sandy.
I see the app which tells me it's Friday.
Perfect.
And we are in a new month.
Yeah,
We are in April. So we don't have very many numbers to count.
No, not at all, because we always start at the number 1 when we start a new month.
So there's the number 1. So let's go 1, 2. Next would be, if you said 3, you are right.
Yeah, nice job.
And there's the number 3.
There it is. Awesome. And what's the weather like today, Miss Sandy?
Oh man, the weather, when I looked outside, I saw that it was cloudy out there.
It is a cloudy day.
So I'm gonna put it to cloudy.
Perfect. And even though it's spring we should have no snow, but there's still a lot of snow out there right now.
And it's cold too.
All right, friends.
So today is Friday, April the 3rd. So we came to school today, that's all done. And now we're going to do our little circle time with Miss Cummings over here.
All right, so if we look, we're going to pick out our big book because we have another letter to learn. And before we talk about our letter of the week, I just wanted to look at our name book because we have a lot more names on our name book now that we helped to put out. So the letter B, do you remember what the letter B said? It goes B, B, B. And if I look, we have our friends Bennett and Bram and Bristol and Bowden and Bennett. They all start B, B, B. When I turn my page, then last week we just talked about the letter R. What did the letter R say again? Do you remember? It went R. So we had 3 friends whose names start with the letter R and they make the same sound. We have Ryder, Rhett, and Rockwell. All of your names start with the letter R. And today we're going to turn to the next page, which is the letter. What letter is that one? Can you think of it? It's the letter K. So today I'm going to open up my big book to the letter K, and we are going to take a look. Now, lots of you will have seen this story before because, here you go, Miss Sandy. If you look at it, remember when we talked about the letter C, and the lady played the castanets, and she went, make sure you're doing it at your house too. You can play the castanets as well. She made that letter, that sound that the C makes, but guess what? The letter K makes the same sound. Miss Sandy, can you show us where the letter K is up there?
Yeah, I see the K is right here. There's the uppercase and the lowercase. And then there's another K over here.
Nice. So the letter C and the letter K do make the same sound quite often. So what is the sound that the lady playing the castanets made again? Can you do it with us? So that's what it is. If I look at my story carefully, lots of these pictures show us they start with the same sound as the letter K and C. And I see down here that there are kittens. They start with that letter K. And the letter C and the letter K are all around. So let's take a little peek. These people are drinking some...
My favorite. Coffee.
Coffee. And they're sitting in a cafe, it's called. And up here, way up there, what do you see? It's a clock Mummy cat and her baby kitten, like we talked about. If we go way over there, what's driving up the hill, Miss Sandy? You see it?
Oh, a car.
Car. And the car is driving to the castle. And what's behind the castle? It's a, can you see it really close? It's a cloud. And that donkey who's hanging out there, he looks like he wants to kick. So all of these pictures on this page, they might start with the letter C or K, but they make the same sound that says beautiful. All right. And quickly, we are going to now make that letter K. I see that it's already here, but let's take a little peek and see how many pieces we need to make the letter K. So we have one big line, you're right, one little line, and another little line. So let's put them together. So you always remember when we start making our letters, we start at the happy face at the top. You guys found it. Good work. And I'm going to put my big line down by the happy face. I put one little line out that points towards the sky, and one little line that goes down, and we have our letter K. Let's write it in the sky together. Are you ready? We're going to go big line down, stop. Then we're going to go back to the top. We're going to go into the big line, stop, and a little line out. We have our letter K. There it is today. Thanks for learning the letter with us. You guys are doing great and making great sounds today. All right, Miss Sandy, what are we going to do next?
So our circle time is all done.
All done.
And I see we have a star here. And we put a star on our board today to remind us that on Wednesday, we had our friend Ryder's birthday. So we just wanted to wish Ryder a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ryder.
So that now is all done. And our next picture is craft. So let's go over to the green table. All right, boys and girls, so here we are at the craft table. So, do you guys remember what shape this is? It's a diamond. It has 4 points and 4 sides. Well, today we are going to make a kite. So, maybe your parents could trace on a piece of paper the shape of a diamond, or you could try to do it yourself. And then you could try to cut the diamond. So I just want to remind you, boys and girls, when we're cutting, we always want to make sure our thumb's up. Would this be the right way to cut? No, because my thumb is down. Thumbs up, and then you're going to cut all the way around. Follow the lines to get your diamond. Another thing to help you remembering with the cutting is you can remember the song that Miss Sandy usually likes to sing. Open and shut them, open and shut them, give a little cut, cut, cut. Open and shut them, open and shut them, put them on your lap, and then you would be all done. So, to make our kite, so you've cut out your diamond, then you could use some paint. If you don't have paint at home, you could use markers or stickers, and you could just make whatever design that you want to on your kite. This would be so pretty to be able to put up on your window. And so after you've painted, so here's the one that we had done, you guys can get some ribbon or some tissue paper, even just other pieces of paper, and you could maybe cut them, and then you just glue it onto the bottom, and you would have a beautiful kite. And I would love to see them if you guys make any. Thanks for coming to craft.
All right, boys and girls, now we're going to talk a little bit about our feelings. As you know, we talk a lot about those when we're here at preschool. And let's see, we've already talked about this boy over here. Do you remember he is feeling, if I look at his face and I just look at his eyes and his eyebrows and mouth, it looks like he's feeling very happy. I wonder, what do you think made him feel very happy? Can you think of a time that you've been feeling very happy too? All right, now what about this one? I see that if I look at her face she has some tears and she's wiped her eyes. How is she feeling? Yeah, she looks like she's feeling sad. I wonder why she's feeling sad. Maybe she's missing someone, or maybe her friends did something to hurt her feelings and she's feeling sad. And that's okay to feel sad too. Today we're going to talk about this boy over here though. If I look at his face, how do you think he's feeling? He's covering up his face and his eyes are kind of moving back and forth. It looks like he's feeling scared. So he's feeling scared, and he might even be feeling just a little bit worried or afraid. Maybe something happened that's different, or maybe something happened and someone surprised him and he felt scared, or even sometimes maybe he was watching something that made him feel scared inside. So we're going to talk about today, it's okay to feel scared, but that's an uncomfortable feeling. I don't really like feeling scared for very long. No, it's a yucky feeling. So we're going to read a story today about how we can feel less scared and afraid and help ourselves to feel better quicker when we are feeling afraid or scared. So let's take a little time in our quiet area today. We're going to read a story called When I Feel Worried. Sometimes I feel worried. It's okay to feel worried. Everybody feels worried sometimes. I might feel worried when there's a thunderstorm, or my mom and dad is late coming to pick me up, or if I've made a mistake and done something wrong, or if I can't find someone as well. When I feel worried, my heart starts to beat faster, my breathing starts to get quicker, and sometimes I even feel like I might have a ball or something like a rock in my tummy that just doesn't make me feel good. Sometimes I might feel like running away, or I want to hide when I get afraid and scared. I might not feel like I can move at all. Have you ever felt that way before? Maybe you're feeling that way now, and that's okay too. Let's find a way to help ourselves. When I feel worried, there are things that I can do to help myself feel better. My teachers or my parents or my grandparents can help me to feel better. When I'm feeling worried, I can use my words and I can tell people I feel worried, or I feel scared or afraid. I can do other things to help myself as well. I can take some deep breaths. Remember how we took deep breaths last week to calm our bodies? We could do that now. And I can remind myself that I am safe. I am in a safe place with my family. I can stay near some grown-ups for a while and hang out with them. I can call or talk to someone if I need to talk to them. And I can even read a book in a safe space. Maybe in your room or on the couch, maybe with your pet or a stuffy as well. And when I'm feeling better and I'm not so worried, I can go back and play. So those are just some ways that we can help ourselves to feel better. I know that sometimes I feel afraid too, but then I do take deep breaths and I remind myself that I'm in a safe place. And then I usually can even hug my stuffy or go be with people I love, and that helps me. And the last picture shows me I will not feel worried forever. So this feeling will not happen forever. Thanks for listening to the story. And feel free to watch it again if you are feeling worried. Hopefully this will help you just a little bit. And always remember, you can talk with your mom and dad about it at your house too, anytime. It's good to tell an adult because they can help you too.
All right, so did we do craft, boys and girls?
All done. Yeah, did we share this story with you today?
All done.
Whoops.
And that last one there, home time.
Time to go home.
Nice to see you guys again.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great week.
Have a good weekend. We'll see you again next week.
Sounds good.
Bye.